And just like its predecessor, the new Rover V8 has something very un-British under its bonnet.
It's an American Ford Mustang V8. And to add to the identity crisis, BMW had a hand in the transaxle arrangement. For prospective buyers, it's a mechanical United Nations. It's said that buyer motivation varies from country to country. The Japanese buy cars based on their quality, the Americans buy cars based on their cost, and the Europeans buy cars based on their tradition. So here we're going to have a look at a traditional car. It's British, that's the first thing that I like about it. I mean, heaven forbid if all cars of this class were BMWs or Mercedes. It even has a little Union Jack on the back. Pride, British pride. Now the driving experience here is one of cosseted luxury, you know. The seats fit very well, you don't slide around in the seats. Curiously though, almost the entire interior is made up of ovoid shapes. Even the horn is a little designated oval, which I like because there's nothing worse than pushing a bit of plastic, waiting for the horn to go. There are two things that are round in the interior. One is the steering wheel, and one is this analog clock, which we struck in the Maserati. It seems to be some sort of symbol of tradition to have an analog clock in the middle. It's got a lazy V8. The V8 will go forever. It's so undistressed. It's got lovely balance. It's roughly 50-50 weight distribution, so the gentleman in his mobile club can cruise all day in relative luxury. But the transmission's a little bit primitive, I have to say. It's old school, and I mean old school tie, and it doesn't have a Tiptronic override, which I think it should have because it limits what you can actually do dynamically with the car. It's a cruise car rather than a high performance car. In fact, sitting here, you know, I feel like lighting up a cigar because the cigarette lighter is in fact a cigar lighter. It says in the manuals. You know, maybe it's the sort of car that you should own if you're into bowls. I mean, maybe it should have bowl holders instead of cup holders. It's probably beyond golf, this car. How much fruit are we getting? How's the orchard? Well, you're getting cruise control, you're getting xenon headlights, you're getting park assist at the back only, which is fine because normally your eyes are pointing forward, so you shouldn't hit things at the front. You're getting all the sort of air cons and climate control, you're getting a wonderful sound system. So it has some very thoughtful and slightly eccentric features, one of which is a little electric blind, which completely closes over the back window. And curiously, there's a cup holder on the passenger side, but not on the driver's side. I mean, the driver is allowed to have a coffee while he's going along, surely, if not an alcoholic drink. You do feel cocooned in this cabin. There is a sunroof, which does let in a bit more light, but you're certainly snug. It's really a revival of the old Rover V8. I think it's deliberately positioning itself as a sort of semi-retro British car with perfect road manners. You're getting a nicely balanced car which is surprisingly capable on the road. You're getting leather, you're getting a cosseted feeling. It has character. I personally find BMWs and Mercedes err on the side of sort of complete perfection and logic. This car's got a sort of eccentricity about it, which I like.